Hey, this is MassX with a new Bleach Immortal Souls video. Wanted to get something out with kind of a state of the game. Plus, quite honestly, I haven't put out much content of late where I speak about anything because I had a bit of a car crash that wasn't very good and kind of sidelined me for about a week plus. So I'm feeling better, so I figured I'd get something out to you all. Let's talk about the state of the game currently. It's almost the end of December, 7-8 months into the game's official release. We still don't have Guild Wars. They are bringing us World Championships, which is basically an arena type match, but cross server. So that's good news. We were told we're getting another story mode, hopefully within the next 2 weeks also, as well as 20 new War Souls, which I'm very excited about. I was preparing a tier list of War Souls, and I figured I'm going to go ahead and stop that and wait till these release, because that will change the entire landscape of everything and hopefully bring some more creativity to the game. So I'm looking forward to that. Outside of that, there hasn't been much more that's been going on. We've got Karakura Town right now. But we really need some new and original content for this game, in my opinion. They also run One Punch, their version 2 game, Road to Something, and they definitely have much more content than we have, and I hope that they take off where they've been doing with them and really do a little bit more in this game. On those notes, that's about it. So let's hope World Championship is fun. Let's hope we get Guild Wars soon, and let's hope these War Souls change the field of the game for everybody to make it more enjoyable. Had a few requests real quickly to go over a couple things. Somebody asked to see my arena team. My arena team is if this stops loading, there we go, the formation. I generally do the Ezra Dragon, Sage Hall, because of the 24% mastery skill damage increase, because that's just by far the best. This is pretty much the team I use currently for the last month or so. The only thing I change up so often is sometimes I'll put Shinji first, but generally I use him in round 2. Use White in round 1. My hope is between his silence, Togura's freeze, and Yama's possible stun, that most of their field is pretty much not going to be able to attack round 2. So if I haven't killed them, I'm not taking much damage. Nell and Vastalorde and Kenpachi are the ones that do the cleanup and killing. And the other thing was, I've been doing a lot of testing on the new Karakura Town, because as you're aware of the poison nerf, the Ishin team has kind of gone out the window right now. I've done some testing with him and Zaz and Baragon, and I'm just not getting the numbers I like yet. Maybe with some new War Souls, maybe with another character or two, poison will come back. But right now, it's just not getting me to where I go, or I'd like to go. Who I'm using right now is Grimjaw version 2. On him I use a War Soul of the Eye, War Soul of Tides. I use Kenpachi, I use Asura on him, and Permafrost. On Nell I use Crimson and War Soul of Rage. On Vastalorde, who is the one character I don't like in this team. I like him for his damage, but I don't like him for his rage reduction. I want Eyes in the Rage. I want him to cause me and my characters to rage more. So the more he's losing rage, or Nell happens to stun him, well, I don't get the rage as much, and that's been a problem so far. On him, I use the Fury, but I don't use the Culling, of course. I normally switch out and put on War Soul of Vitality on him instead. The other characters I use Aizen. With him I use Wrath. I don't usually keep Mystery on him too. I normally change that. I believe I was putting Avatar on him, but I could be wrong. I've tried so many different combinations in the last 48 hours, I really can't remember. If I do, I'll put it in the notes after I run tonight. I use Ai and Soaring on him, and is that everybody? I can't remember. I think so. Let me double check. Yep, I got eyes in. Okay. Yeah, that's everybody. And that's the team I've been running. They've been the most productive. The highest I've hit is about 111 million. The video I posted, I believe, was a 107 million. He's consistently, that team's going over 100 million. So even if you're, running 5 stars or 4 stars, you should definitely be able to get yourself 24 to 25 chests without an issue, in my opinion. Just make sure you're doing the right order. Always have Nelgo first and Kenpachi second. You want her damage increase for everybody and Kenpachi's crit increase. That's about it. If anybody else wants to see or has any questions, let me know. I'm really waiting to see the championships as well as these War Souls hit, and I'll do some videos and all that. The one last thing I would like to mention though is the character releases have been pretty good lately. Baragon is definitely worth it, in my opinion, the investment. His skill set is interesting. I mean, again, we're looking back at the poison, as well as he's definitely going to be a good tank out there. But I think he's worth the investment, as well as Zaz. Zaz has been outperforming how I thought he would. I really want to work on him some more and test him some more, because I think he is really going to be a good character to run. He's a good tank. He's a Vermilion bird, which, let's be honest, I don't find many characters that I use a lot out of that. So another good one for that, for Vermilion bird, is always a plus. And the one last one is we just got the release of where is he? Stark. The SSR I'm not very impressed with. The only thing that makes him really, though, good to grab is for purposes of his talent. He increases defense and HP of all characters in Kenpachi contests, which is always good. And his Heroic War Soul is all male characters. If you max it out, get a 4% increase. That's good stuff. So if you can get him for the bonds, for anything else, it's definitely worth it. I think he's good for those. But if you're free to play and you don't want to invest too much,